the Oklahoma State OAN kerfuffle. Is that what we're calling it? Is that basically what it is?
Fair.
Pat Forde of Yahoo Sports back here on the show. How are you, Pat?
Hey, I'm doing well. Kerfuffle seems like a good place to start, Rich.
I guess so. What are the state of affairs right now at Oklahoma State football, best you can tell, Pat?
Unsettled. They're trying to put on the, best face of, well, we've got everything under control and we're proceeding, and the eruption from Monday is now in the rearview mirror, and maybe that will turn out to be the case, but I'm not sure this is going to be just an easy one to gloss over with a quite wooden apology video from Mike Gundy reading from a script. The fact of the matter is, Chuba Hubbard, the running back, who's the leading returning rusher in the country, has kind of started all this by calling Gundy out on social media, is continuing to at least monitor Gundy on social media. It's pretty extraordinary. It's not like he fired off one tweet and then said, okay, I better be quiet and fade into the background here. He's continued to say that, the foot is on the pedal, and he said that Gundy's apology video was a step in the right direction. But, I think that there's still some work that Gundy's going to have to do to repair his locker room and to get people back 100% on his side here.
Pat Forde, I appreciate the kerfuffle. Not that I called you by your wrong address. Sports Illustrated senior writer Pat Forde here on the Rich Eisen Show. So can you walk me through the timeline here between the two different videos, the one with Gundy and Hubbard, and then the one that Gundy, I guess, felt compelled to make on his own with that interesting sort of background behind him? Walk me through the timeline best you can tell, Pat.
Yeah, neither of them I don't think were cinematic excellence. But,
yes.
The first one was, I think, very hastily arranged, probably a result of, Gundy getting on the phone with Hubbard and saying, what are you doing, man? And then talking to the athletic department saying, we got to do some damage control here. Get me a video camera. Get Chuba in here. I'll put on an Oklahoma State shirt. We'll say that, we learned something. And let's try to minimize the damage. And that video came out with Hubbard being the one who was apologetic and contrite, and Gundy just saying, yeah, well, that's interesting. I think I've learned a little something. And that wasn't overly well received. It ended with an awkward hug, and I think that most people thought that there needed to be a little bit more to it than that, and that's when Gundy came back in try number 2 to quell this, and his words were good in the second video. It's just it was very clear that he was reading it from a prepared statement.
Yes.
And so, maybe it needed to be that way because nobody trusts him off the cuff. I don't know, but that was then Tuesday, and now so far on Wednesday, no videos yet from Stillwater.